by the time Nintendo came out, I actually got to buy one for myself.
Oh, see, that's nice, man. Yeah. Oh, you had sex way before me.
I played violin when I was very young.
What?
Yeah.
Were any of the skaters like, go play your fiddle, you little...
They didn't really know, but I got enough.
You kept it secret from them. You didn't be like,
you guys want to hear me?
Yeah.
Do some...
You know what? You guys, I'm taking a violin break.
Here's some Ode to Joy for you guys.
I'm Ike Barinholtz, and welcome to Funny You Ask, the only show where I ask friends trivia questions based on topics they know about, and then they ask me completely random trivia questions to see who comes out on top and wins a massive prize. There are some times where it is unquestionable that someone or something is the best. Michael Jordan, the Beatles' White Album, a perfectly cooked mozzarella stick. The man sitting next to me is widely thought of as the mozzarella stick of skateboarders.
Wow, thank you.
He also knows a little bit about arcade games, 80s music, and cult classics. Tony Hawk.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Funny You Ask.
Never been compared to cheese before, but I appreciate that.
Oh, you are, my friend. You are. Well, let's get out of the way and talk about mozzarella sticks for half a second. Do you indulge in mozzarella sticks? Are you a fan?
I used to, but not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember they would come first, and then you can't eat anything after that.
They're heavy. I'm not going to lie. They're not like a light summer dish. I'm in a very deep mozzarella stick era in my life right now. I was a big part of my youth growing up in Chicago. But
you're making them?
Now I'm making them at home.
Okay, that's next level. I feel like if I was able to make them, maybe I would indulge more.
I got news for you, friend. You're able. They're surprisingly easy. My daughters, I have little kids, they're obsessed with them. They request them constantly.
Oh.
And the trick is this, is you know, like I'm very deep in this now. I could do a whole separate spin-off
What's the
podcast.
sauce?
Well, you can do your kind of conventional marinara sauce. For mine, I've been making like a homemade buttermilk ranch that I'm dipping them in. And
okay,
freaking good. Mm-hmm. The trick is you make your own breadcrumb mixture, but once you put them in flour and egg and bread and then egg and bread, you put them in the freezer and you let them freeze for a couple hours. That way when you...
I ain't got time for that.
You make time. Once you try these,
okay,
it becomes the center point of my life.
You were trying to present it like you were pitching it that it was going to be an easy lift, and now you're talking about 2 hours in the freezer.
It's a medium lift.
Okay.
But high reward. The famous phrase, medium lift, high reward.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that one.
Guys, the world can be very hard. We need people to talk to. We need mental health specialists. The good news is Rula takes a kind of expensive and difficult process and makes it neither of those things. They make it easy and accessible for you to talk to a mental health specialist and find the care that you need. And if you're ready to stop talking yourself out of finding care and making progress, then you head to Rula.com. That's RULA.com and take the first step today. Rula! People, can we talk about sheets for a second? If you're anything like me, you're constantly waking up, you're just covered in sweat because it's so hot out and the sheets are hot. Cozy Earth is gonna give you much cooler sheets. They're made from viscose, which is made from bamboo. They whisk away the heat and the moisture from your body. I have tried these sheets before, and if you head to CozyEarth.com and you use my code Ike, you're gonna get 20% off. That's code Ike for 20% off, and if you do a post-purchase survey, make sure you mention that you heard about Cozy Earth right here on Funny You Ask. Tony, we know each other from the skating circuit.
Sure.
I've been freaking shredding for a long time, for many years.
Yep. That's why, I mean, people, they still do Ike stalls, you know? Like,
yeah. I know what it is.
Your legacy endures.
I was shredding the other day. I shredded here. I shredded the whole way here.
You shredded mozzarella cheese?
I don't actually shred. I remember the exact moment that I decided I wasn't going to shred. This is like 1988, 89. And two of my friends, Daniel Freed and Ben Alberts, got skateboards. Over the summer, they got boards over the summer. Mm-hmm. And then they came back in the fall, and they were like, it was all they wanted to do. All they wanted to do. Yeah, they were skating. And I remember, I was like, I could do this. And I think maybe the first time I got on it, fell to the ground and scraped the bottom of my hand so much. I was like, this is not for me. I can watch and enjoy, but I can't indulge. It's like heroin. No, not heroin.
You can watch?
I don't watch heroin. I don't indulge. And I don't
that was
watch.
a weird analogy.
Here's a better one. Pornography. No. But I wonder often, had I not been a bitch and stuck with it, would I have been one of the great shredders of all time? Would you be interviewing me on your trivia podcast?
Based on the level of your first injury and that you quit from that, I'm going to go with no.
No. Probably
like
almost
I
certainly
my
not.
Palms.
Really bad though, dude. Really bad. It really
bad.
hurt. Yeah, it hurt.
Pulled and scraped and hurt my palms.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said to my mom. That's exactly what I said.
Usually I hear that story and it's like, and then I broke my wrist and my parents cut my board in half and threw it away.
But no, I've been very lucky with injuries. You've had a couple. What's your worst one? Oh
broken femur by far.
Broken femur.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Broken pelvis is a close second.
How old were you when you broke your femur?
I was 54.
So like this morning?
Yeah, that was that I learned a very hard and quick lesson on that one.
What was that?
That McTwists are not as easy as they used to be.
Yeah, or don't be 54. I guess that's impossible.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice for that one, but
broken femur. That's the femur.
I learned the Peter Pan ride was over.
Femur is your leg bone.
No, that's up here.
Oh, this is your tibia.
Tibia.
Yeah. Femur. So this part of your leg?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And you know it's broken when it's back here?
Oh.
And then as I was literally still sliding down the ramp, and I looked back at it and just instinctively grabbed it and tried to put it back in place.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. You should get to
Desperate times.
Yeah. You should get like the Medal of Honor or something. Even though it's not, you should be able to board early on a flight.
It didn't feel heroic. It felt like that was
Well, how long is the recovery for that? How long are you like basically immobilized?
I got back on my skateboard too soon. I sabotaged the healing process, so the bone actually kind of went offset. So I had to redo it 8 months later. So in all reality, the healing process was like a year and a half until I was actually able to skate at some level that I was happy with or confident with.
Right. Ah, my God.
It's all right. I'm here.
Do we have footage of it? Did you bring in like a tape of that?
I don't actually.
Shit.
Let's go to tape.
That'd be a big one for ratings.
It was weird though because one of our kids he brought some friends over from college to my ramp, like to watch me skate, and then so I'm like, showing off a little bit, and usually when people come to the ramp or they bring friends, they're filming.
Oh, right.
They're shooting. And for whatever reason, I mean, maybe I'm thankful in hindsight, but no one was filming that exact moment.
I'm sorry, man. That fucking sucks.
It's okay. I'm not that upset.
When that happens, you can only sue yourself. Right?
True.
It's your ramp.
Yeah.
You did it. There's no one to sue.
Yeah. I did break my elbow on the set of a Gap commercial.
Did we get a little?
And I got workers' comp.
Yeah, baby.
And it was at a time when, I mean, you were talking about mozzarella sticks earlier. And those days, like Olive Garden was like, we're going out.
Oh yeah, that's big time.
Right? Yeah. And so I remember I would get these workman's comp checks.
Just go straight to the guard.
We're going to Olive Garden tonight.
You're like,
getting mozzarella.
I don't care what it costs. Bring us more breadsticks. They're like, sir, it's free. It's never ending. That is wild. What year is this Gap commercial roughly?
That was 98.
Wow. Remember Gap commercials? How fucking epic they were.
I was pretty hyped to get.
People would come into work and be like, "Have you seen the Gap commercial yesterday? Claire Danes is fucking dancing with Patrick Wilson. What the fuck?"
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I don't know what office this is where a guy from New Jersey.
And the Fatboy Slim song.
Oh yeah, there's a good one for you. Remember Juliette Lewis and Daft Punk?
Yep.
That was a big one.
Yep.
I was very into her, so that was a big one for me. Real quick, I have a list of the top 5 shredders of all time. Okay. I got you, Roddy Mullen, Steve Caballero, Shredder from Ninja Turtles, and the Staples 2 sheet micro cut that I found on Wirecutter. It's not great for high volume, but for like everyday household shredding, not bad. Your take on any of it? You don't have to.
I mean, I'm honored to be included with that actual shredder at the end.
Yeah. It is pretty nice, by the way. Every once in a while, like if you tried anything too thick, more than like thin cardboard, it's gonna kind of get jammed up. But you just fix it.
Well, I can say that Steve Caballero was one of my first skate heroes.
Yes, yeah.
And I grew up skating with and touring with Rodney Mullen, and he and I felt like we had parallel trajectories in terms of what we were trying to do with with our skateboards, and what we were trying to accomplish. And so, I'm in good company.
It's pretty good. Okay. Here's how this works.
I don't know about the Ninja Turtle. I wasn't.
Shredder was kind of the bad guy. No? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Splinter was the
turtles.
old rat.
The turtles they're the Michelangelo Donatello, right?
Yeah. And then Splinter's the old rat. Casey was like a dude who was like their friend, and then April was like another friend who was like a journalist. Is this going to be on the
quiz? Because I didn't watch TMNT.
I'm not repeating that again. I hope you got it. Here's how this game works, my friend. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions from your topics that I was very happy with. I really liked your topics. But then you're going to ask me totally random trivia questions that I've never seen before. They were written by our producers. Every correct answer you or I get is worth 1 point. Whoever gets the most points today wins the mystery prize. We can legally not tell you what it is, but if you win, it's yours. If I win, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the gift. That's the twist of the show.
It seems fair that whoever wins gets the gift.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, normally on normal shows,
well, in all fairness,
like you take it anyways. That doesn't fucking happen here, pal.
In all fairness, when you asked me about the topics, that was a while ago, and I was just firing off emails. So
now you're worried.
And now when you say the topics, I wait. Did I really?
I don't fucking know. 80s music.
Yeah, 80s something. I mean, I was very much alive in the 80s.
Yours is definitely the most 80s centric of any guest we've had, I think. So I think you're going to be happy. Also, stay tuned at the end where I'm going to read a question from a listener. We're going to see if you can stump Ike. Okay, here we go, my friend. Let's get this started. Tony Hawk. Tony friggin' Hawk, man. God, is that your real name, Tony Hawk?
Anthony Frank Hawk.
That's a tight name.
I never went by Anthony, though.
I mean, when you have that name, you're going to be a skateboarder. When you're born Ike Barinholtz, you're probably going into comedy.
When you're in middle school and they call you Boney Cock, it doesn't seem like a blessing of a name.
That's actually a pretty cool nickname. Oh, really? I'm a thick, hard penis? Cool, thanks.
Is that what Boney means?
Boner. I guess that would be bonery. That's a different word. Bony means thin, I guess. Thin, like a little thin penis. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I take it back.
All right.
There could be worse.
I never thought I'd have to delve into that so much.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that breakthrough. Here we go. Question number 1, my friend. Some refer to the late 70s into the early 80s as the golden age of video games. What fixed shooter game developed by Namco and released in 1981 is regarded by many as one of the greatest OG video games of all time?
Duck Hunt.
I was going to give you a hint. Oh, it's not Duck Hunt.
Got it wrong. Shit.
That was
Nintendo. Okay.
It's a fixed shooter game, which means the shooter doesn't move. That's not really a hint. That's just me saying it's not.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Okay. It's 1982. You're walking into a local San Diego pizzeria, and there's a guy playing this game. And you're like, oh.
Oh, Missile Command.
No, you got it wrong. The answer, Galaga. Galaga.
Okay, I'm thinking shooter. When you're saying shooter, I'm thinking like actual first.
Yeah. Here we
I'm
go.
already really bad at this.
No. Hey, guess what? I can tell you you're going to do better than a lot of other people we've had on. You got a bonus question, my friend. Galaga.
Yes.
Is actually a sequel. What 1979 release was the first in this series?
Space Invaders.
No.
Yeah, wait, Galaga. No, wait, hold on. Galaga.
I'll give you a hint. It sounds like Galaga, but it was not as famous as Galaga.
Galactica?
So close.
Dude.
So close. The answer is Galaxian.
Oh, yes. Galaxian.
All right, here we go. Double bonus.
Could I have studied for this?
What is the name of the player's ship that is trying to destroy all the enemy Galaga ships? The name of the ship. And I'll give you a hint. The first part of it sounds like Blank and Dolls from Broadway. I'm gonna go on Broadway. I'm gonna go see Blank and Dolls.
It's the
terrible hint.
It's the guy.
Yeah.
Guy's in tights. I don't know.
All right. And then, this is going to be impossible. It's like a totally made up word. The answer is Gaia-Raga. Gaia-Raga is the name of the character. So I was wondering if you were going to be a Galaga guy. Now we know you are not a Galaga guy. But there's a lot of questions left, my friend. You're not the first person to get the first one wrong and then go on to win the game.
Was that
technically it's 3, but we kind of, to make you feel better, I'm combining it into 1.
Wow, okay.
Rula. There's been many times in my life where I really wish that there was a professional that I could talk to. The world can be very hard and we all need some mental health breaks and some help now and then. Well, Rula makes this so much easier. They will help you find a mental health specialist that can talk to you and make your life a little bit easier. And they make it easier because the cost of it is so much simpler. It's an average session is $15 with insurance. They say 93% of their patients report feeling better and making real progress. It actually works. Finding the right therapist is a whole other kettle of fish that can be very difficult. Rula makes that so easy. And they also, the biggest one is they help you navigate the system and they kind of show you how to do it without pulling out all of your hair. They make accessing quality mental health care affordable. And if you are ready to stop talking yourself out of finding care and making progress, then you need to head to Rula.com right now. That's RULA.com and take the first step. Rula, let's talk sheets. Specifically Cozy Earth sheets. I don't know if you're like me, if you're like a disgusting person who sweats all the time. And I hate the feeling of when I'm in bed and I wake up sweaty and I lift my leg out underneath the sheet so I can get air, but that really doesn't do anything. That is why I was very happy to hear about Cozy Earth. Now, these are sheets that are temperature regulated. They are guaranteed to give you a comfortable night's sleep. They're made from viscose, from bamboo. It wicks away the heat. It wicks away the moisture. Are you sick of this moisture and this heat? Have it wicked away by Cozy Earth. It's a whole new thing. I actually put these on my bed at home and I slept in them and I woke up, my wife was very happy that I was not covered in sweat. It did not feel like she slept with Aquaman. So you gotta check out Cozy Earth sheets. If you head to CozyEarth.com and use my code Ike, you're gonna get 20% off. That is code Ike for 20% off. And if you get a post-purchase survey, make sure you mention that you heard about Cozy Earth on Funny You Ask right here, because I will get more sheets that way. Cozy Earth, get better sheets today. You were a big arcade guy.
Apparently not.
Well, sorry, you said you were a big arcade
No, I was, but I was prone to what was in the arcade near me. So it wasn't Galaga.
Very
it was
specific
like
category.
Defender, Stargate, Yar Kung Fu, Q*bert.
You had a lot of the
track and field.
Games. You had a lot of the alt
Yeah,
games.
I mean,
wow.
because you know why? Because it was a skate park. It wasn't the most busy arcade.
Right.
So they kind of got like the
cast-off games.
Yeah, the cast-off games.
Right.
Yeah, which I loved. I mean, I track and field. Are you kidding me?
Track and field was a
Dragon Slayer was amazing, but I couldn't really afford it.
Right.
Because it was maybe 75 cents for a game, 50 cents.
Do you have a home game system thing?
I have them all now. Yeah.
Well, not, but did you have one when you were a kid?
I had Intellivision.
Intellivision.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who don't remember, Intellivision was kind of the Atari rival of the early to mid 80s.
The Temu?
Temu, yeah. As the kids say, the Temu. So it was the Temu version, but there was also Activision. And then there was another.
No, not Activision. ColecoVision,
right.
Intellivision. Activision is a
the company that owns it. Right. Okay, gotcha. So you went Intellivision. We went Atari. My parents did not get me a Nintendo. I was very left out. I was very ostracized for many years.
Well, I think I'm older than you. So by the time Nintendo came out, I actually got to buy one for myself.
Oh, see, that's nice, man. Yeah. Oh, you had sex way before me. That's awesome. Congratulations, by the way.
How does Nintendo parallel with
I was just thinking of things that you could do as an adult that I could only dream of when I was a kid, and that just makes sense.
Got it.
I loved arcades. I loved them. Like early 80s, mid 80s vibes going to an arcade. Still like, like as you're dying, I think you'll see flutters of that. Like it's such a happy place, at least for me. There was one place in particular in Chicago that was called Dennis's Place for Games. And it had this giant like sign in front that was a picture of a young man who I assume is Dennis, because it was his place for games.
Yeah.
And he was dressed in his navy whites, his beautiful navy whites. And it was such a fucking beautiful sign outside. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's so funny too. It's just such a strange, it looks like a picture that would be like in front of a coffin for like a guy who died in the Battle of Midway. And it's just like, come play video games here, children. I loved it. It was fucking beautiful. What was the video game you were the best at? The one that you could walk confidently into an arcade.
Usually I could get the high score on Missile Command.
Wow, that's a tough one. Donkey Kong. I was unusually good at Donkey Kong.
I was okay at Donkey Kong, but it always felt like there was a pixel to the game's advantage and not mine. You know what I mean? If you got close, it was like, I'm not hitting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's my spin on it.
The guy who created Donkey Kong, Shigeru Miyamoto, he also created Mario and Zelda. He's a Tony Hawk of video games.
He did all right for himself.
That's incredible.
That is a trifecta.
That is really why. Are you one of those like cool guys that do you have arcade games in your house? Do you have like a room where you have like an arcade?
I have in my office, I have a room with only skate-centric games.
Got it.
So
besides
720, Top Skater, Air Tricks, Skateball, and Radical.
Fucking, and you have your game in there.
Well, my game was not a stand-up arcade game.
They never made a stand-up arcade version. Oh.
No.
Because it
wasn't up to me. If it was up to me, I would have been, let's do it.
It really is one of the greatest video games of all time.
I appreciate that.
It really is incredible. If you could have made a video game, like an early 80s arcade game, what would it be?
That's not skating?
That's not skating. Like,
you know what? I loved Marble Madness.
Yeah.
That was a deep cut. Like, that wasn't that popular. It was with the rollerball. Marble Madness was my gateway into home computers, actually, because the Commodore Amiga that was the computer, which followed the Commodore 64 128. One of the first games available for Commodore Amiga was Marble Madness, and I was like, I want the computer that you can play Marble Madness on.
I would make one called Captain Pizza, where it's like a very kind of like an offensive Italian stereotype that has to like stop aliens from invading by shooting pizzas at them. And every time you kill an alien, you hear "Mamma mia," that's so good. That's what I'm doing.
Do you ever play Mars Attack from Mars?
No. I've seen Mars
Pinball?
Attacks.
No, Attack from Mars. Pinball,
no.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Attack from Mars came before Mars Attacks.
Yes.
And those stereotypes are all in there.
Yes.
I actually downloaded recently all the sound files of it because I thought they were so funny.
I'm a big pinball guy. I love pinball. Pinball games are great, especially back then because they were very horny. Like, you know what I mean? You could see like some real deep cleavage.
They had a Playboy pinball machine at the 7-Eleven by my house.
That's awesome.
And I remember near the flipper, it said, it takes steel balls to play pinball. And I was like,
so sick.
I'm a kid, but I feel like that's naughty.
I
feel like there's something bad there.
Right. You're like, God, I really, for some reason, I want to go to this mansion where this old man is compelling young women to sleep naked with him. That's a wild place, the Playboy Mansion. Like I remember I did a sketch there one time, and it was crazy. They gave me a tour of the grotto, and I was just like, it's wild.
We did that on a skate trip.
Yeah,
and it was for ESPN, so it was very sanitized.
Right.
You know, they had the Extreme Playmates taking us around. It was so weird.
The Extreme Playmates?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I guess they were dressed up in what they thought was skater gear. But it was kind of like a hybrid, like you're sporty, but you're also Hooters.
Right. So so it's not like...
it was strange. It was strange. But they did take us through the grotto. They took us through the grotto. And there was some suspect fluids on the couch.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
You could have just imagined like the night before you were there, like
or the
Scott
hour
Baio,
before.
like farting on a girl or something. You know what I mean? Like it's awful. But when you're there, it's like, oh, this is cool. This is a real place. I want to see what an extreme playmate looks like. Just like huge booze, but
no,
like elbow pads.
I still have photos from that day. I'll send them to you.
Send them to me. I want to see those. I was actually just at this mall. I was in Chicago last week, and I was at this mall, and my kids want to stop into American Girl store, that's a rough stop for me. Like I'm fine going to most places. American Girl is just one where I'm like, it's so expensive, and it's like there's nothing here for me.
And it's going to be a couple hours.
It's going to be a while, and you have to like stay close to your family. You can't just be a guy staring at your phone in the middle of it because you look like a creep. So I was kind of like, all right, I'll be outside. And then I noticed they had a Miss Pac-Man machine, an old school Miss Pac-Man machine. Yeah. And I stood there for like a half hour playing. And I forgot one thing about this. We haven't played one of those games in a while. When you play for more than 5-10 minutes, the next day, my fucking arm was so sore just because it's all like just is muscling. Very, very fun.
Now with track and field, you had to.
Oh, yeah. It was much
like,
more
the pencil technique. That wasn't a real thing.
It's much harder than what these kids are doing now when they're just tapping lightly. And
we had giant buttons.
Yeah, huge buttons that you had to hit hard and
drum roll.
It's not just you got a little thing and you're talking to people and you're kind of moving like this. You had to work out.
See, why can't these be the trivia questions?
Okay, here we go. Here we go, my friend.
Oh, no.
Redemption awaits. Tony Hawk, question 2. 2 different fighting games were released in 1987 and became big hits, spawning multiple sequels and remakes. One was made by Capcom, the other by Technos. For 1 point each. What are these games?
Okay, please be Street Fighter.
Yes!
And Mortal Kombat.
Oh, close. They're giving you 1 point. You're officially on the board. It was Street Fighter and Double Dragon. Street Fighter and Double Dragon.
I never saw Double Dragon.
We got a bonus question. Here we go. Street Fighter 2 was released a few years later and became one of the biggest hits of all time. For 1 point each, name characters from the game.
I didn't play that game.
You didn't play Street Fighter 2?
Okay, and I'm hoping, was there a T-Hawk? There was. This is true.
In Street Fighter 2?
Yes, he was Native American.
Oh, it wasn't a shout out to you.
Tomahawk. Yeah, and then someone sent it to me like, hey, man.
Oh, my God.
Maybe that was more 90s, but...
it might have been Street Fighter 3.
Maybe so, yeah.
T-Hawk, you're like, oh, that's awesome, man. I'm in a game. And then you see just like a chief or something, and you're like, oh, shit. No, I was looking for Ryu, E Honda, Blanca, Guile, or Giel. Is it Guile or Guile? Guile. I was wrong on both. Ken, Chun-Li, and Zangief.
I would have got Ryu. That was about it.
Chun-Li. Isn't there another guy named Chum-Li from Storage Wars? It's interesting. Kind of similar names.
Wow.
Okay, listen, man. Listen. You got one.
All right,
You're officially on the board. You're on the board. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to ask me a question.
All right.
Now. And here's a little spoiler. I usually do really shitty on the show.
Good.
So just so you know. And when you're done, you could throw the question up in the air.
All right. One of the greatest upsets in sports happened during the Cold War when a group of American underdogs shocked the world during an Olympic hockey game. What nickname is given to the 1980 Olympic hockey victory where the U.S. men's team beat the heavily favored Soviet Union?
I think it's the nickname, is the Miracle on Ice.
The Miracle on Ice.
Miracle on Ice. There we go, baby. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I remember it. I was 3, but I remember it. I
I
saw the Kurt Russell. You could throw. Yeah, look at that. Nice.
All right.
Nice throw.
The 1980 team had many now famous players. For 1 point each, name 3 players from the team.
I can name. Their coach was Kurt Russell. One of the players I think was on the wire, and Rick something. Shit, I can't remember their names. But they're heroes and important guys. But I can't.
There is no Rick, but
give me some names. Shout out.
Mike Irizione.
Yeah, Mike Irizione.
Jim Craig, Mark Johnson, Ken Morrow,
Ken Morrow,
Neil Broughton, Mark Pavlich, Rob McClanahan, Dave Christian, Jack O'Callahan, and Kurt Russell played Herb Brooks.
Herb Brooks. Herb Brooks. Now I kind of remember this. I will say this. I love the Chicago Blackhawks. Hockey's like my fourth sport. I can't remember their names, man. Get off my fucking ass. So I don't know who I'm talking to. Do you like the Olympics?
Wow.
Have you ever done the Olympics?
Skateboarding was not in the Olympics when I was competing at a level that I would have maybe qualified.
Do you like actively watch it, or are you a little bit like, fuck it?
No, well,
I would be like, fuck you guys.
Well,
you didn't want me when I was competitive.
I did join. Well, I did campaign for the most part, trying to get skateboarding included for years, and then it finally happened in Tokyo, which was a strange year because there's no crowd.
Right,
and it happened in 2021.
Right.
But I got the golden ticket as being invited to go there and just be in the scene. So
it's pretty fun.
I was one of the first people that got to skate the Olympic course.
Wow.
Before the actual skaters got there. In Tokyo,
wow,
yeah. That was, I mean, for me, that was like...
Yeah, that's really cool.
That was living the dream. I didn't have to compete. I got to ride the thing.
Yeah. That's really cool, man. Are you a big Tokyo guy? I bet you love Tokyo.
I love Tokyo, yeah.
They must freak out when they see you there.
You know what? Well... in my day, like skating kind of had a bubble of popularity in the late 80s, but it never really was that big there. And all through the 90s and even 2000s, it wasn't popular. And it wasn't until this Olympic inclusion that suddenly a few Japanese skaters started stepping up, and now they dominate.
Wow. Wow. I could see them being good at that. I don't know why.
And so now they've embraced it, obviously. They've got training facilities. They've got skate parks everywhere.
Right.
It's a much different vibe there now.
I think you have one more question for me.
All right, here we go.
One more bonus question for me in there.
Wow, here we go. In 1987, Ben & Jerry's released the first ice cream flavor ever named after a rock musician. It's a cherry-flavored ice cream.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
That's
Why
easy.
can't these are just gimmies. Named after the lead guitarist of a band famous... All right, you know what it is. Right?
Yeah, it's Cheers for Fears. Cheers for Fears. No, I know what that is. It's Cherry Garcia. It's Grateful Dead. I'm reticent to count that. That might be too easy. But it's okay.
Bonus, the flavor's name relates to Garcia for another point named the ice cream flavor. What?
I just said it, Cherry Garcia.
Oh, well, you're supposed to... It's Grateful Dead, Cherry Garcia.
Okay, I'll give myself 1 point.
Good job on that one.
For that one.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question now. This, my friend, is about 80s music, all right? 80s music.
Okay.
I have no idea if you are a fan of this band.
I was a fan of what they would have considered new wave and punk.
Oh, you're going to be very happy. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Which British band had its eponymous first release in 1977, but didn't have a top 10 Billboard single until 1982, where one of their songs spent 24 weeks on the charts? I have a hint if you want one.
Okay.
Unlike most of their songs that were almost all written by their guitarist and lead singer, this one was actually written by their drummer, Topper Headon.
The Clash.
Bingo! Ding, 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 ding.
I wanted to say it immediately, but I just had a feeling that every time I jumped the gun, it was...
It's always better to get the clue.
Right. Yeah.
Bonus question. Despite being the fucking greatest band, I'm obsessed with The Clash.
Agreed.
They had only two other songs that hit the top 100. For a point each, what are the two other songs that The Clash wrote and produced that were...
Okay, well, wait. The first one is Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Yes, that is number... Okay, you got 3 points. You're doing very well. And then you give me one more. And this one I was like, oh. But it makes sense. It was very popular.
Rock the Casbah.
No, it is Train in Vain.
I didn't realize that was like on the charts. I just thought that was
on
like
the charts.
fans.
I could have.
Okay, for my own personal record, what is the best Clash song?
For me personally, I love White Man and Hammersmith Palais.
Good
That
answer.
is a perfect song.
Good answer.
I also like. It's one of their later albums, and it's Don't Cry Your Tears, Don't Up and Down the Ground. Why can't I fucking remember that?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Is it Rebel Waltz? No, it's not. That doesn't have lyrics.
I'll look on my phone before we leave because my OCD will drive me crazy if I don't get that one right. What's yours?
That was something like it was something Pops, right? Was it?
It's up. Hitsville, USA.
Hitsville.
Fucking love Hitsville, USA. I love it so much I couldn't remember the name of it. But those are my
favorite is Stay Free.
Oof.
Great song.
They were very important band.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. I kind of wish Joe was still around, but another part of me is like, this world would be too much for his heart to take. If he looked around and saw,
but he would be such a great voice.
I know. He'd be very, very important right now.
Incredible.
But sometimes some of those guys, I'm like, if they saw the state of things, they'd be like, it would break them.
I donated a used skateboard to a charity once, and Mick Jones offered to sign it.
Oh, my God.
Because, and they said, what would your dream be to, like, if you donated a skateboard and you wanted a song to be, the lyrics to be written on it, what would it be? And I said, any Clash song by surviving Clash members. And Mick Jones wrote London Calling on it. And when that thing went to auction, I was like, no fucking way is anyone getting that board except me. So I bought my own skateboard at auction.
The exact same, that is amazing. The exact same thing happened with me where I was auctioning off a Mad TV t-shirt that was signed by Ugly Kid Joe. It's the exact same thing happened. Exact parallel stories, but yours might be a little cooler. What was your first?
I have it hanging in my house. It's one of my prized possessions.
What was your first concert you remember going to? Was it in the 80s? The Cars?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Sports Arena, San Diego.
Oh my God.
It was also the first time I ever smelled weed.
Really?
Because everyone was smoking in the parking lot, and I was with my older brother who was 13 years older than me, so obviously he had smoked weed.
Sure.
I was like, what's that smell? And he's like, they're smoking. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to be smoking some too. Don't worry about it. Have you ever seen the documentary Heavy Metal Parking Lot? You probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one for me.
I like the Decline in Western Civilization.
Yeah.
Like the punk years.
Penelope Spheris. Yes. Yeah. Amazing movie. That's a really good one, Cars. What was your, like, I guess you just told me, like, your music vibe in the 80s? It's mostly first new wave.
I grew up in skate parks. I mean, that was where I spent most of my time outside of school. Actually, specifically the Del Mar Skate Ranch, that's where I kind of honed my skills. But the soundtrack to the skate parks was just punk rock. So it was Circle Jerks, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, Sex Pistols, Gang of Four, Buzzcocks, so all that just permeated my brain. I was like, this is the soundtrack to what I do.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's sort of more new wave B-52s, Devo, and all that, but that was it. That was my.
But like I love 80s music. My kids are very into the 80s. They're obsessed with the Bangles. So I was a huge Bangles guy. I was obsessed with Susanna Hoffs.
Oh yeah, in
a scary way almost.
Yeah, I think many were.
Yeah. And then I met her in real life. You know, her husband's this great guy, Jay. You know, the nicest guy. I met him at a party, and I started sweating. It was really awkward. Are you buddies with any 80s music guys? You're probably friends with some
Mark Mothersbaugh.
Wow.
Is a close friend, yeah.
Devo. Fucking that's.
It's still hard for me to be like.
Not geek out around him. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, remember when you guys wrote Freedom of Choice, the album?
Right. You just turned into Chris Farley on the Chris Farley
video.
show.
We're sort of being cool. That was awesome.
That was totally awesome. Yeah.
He and I are writing we're developing a Broadway production.
No.
Yeah.
Like a skater.
Yes.
Oh my God. With Mark doing music.
Mark Mothersbaugh. I know, it's insane.
All right, if you want to, we don't, normally I do this through my agents, but if you do want me as the lead, I've done Broadway before.
All right.
And I can play any age.
Time to unlock the shredding skills.
Let's go, baby. I not friends with any 80s musician. I met Rick Astley. Remember Rick Astley?
Yeah.
I met him at the BAFTAs. What a fucking adorable man. First of all, he looks incredible. He's really handsome. And I was talking to him, and we saw, Steve Coogan, the actor Steve Coogan. Mm-hmm. He was over there, and I was like, oh my God, Steve Coogan's here. He's so cool. I met him. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm not Steve. 20 years ago, and I love him. I'm such a big fan of his, and I was pretty pissed when I met him. I had probably 3 or 4 glasses of wine, and I just kind of said to him, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm drunk, and then a few minutes later, Steve Coogan comes over, and I was like, hey, and we're talking, and Rick's like, Steve, how are you? It's Rick. And he goes, yeah, of course, Rick, it's good to see you. And he goes, yeah, last time I saw you was 20 years ago, and I remember telling you I was a little pissed like I am now. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. He was fucking geeking out. It was very fun. Were you ever in a band? Did you play instruments? Were you in a band? Did you ever have that?
I played violin when I was very young.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I was in violin. I mean, I just took band in school. They weren't specific to instruments, but it was me and one other guy playing violin in the school band for 2 years. And I remember my violin teacher. He was very encouraging, and I think he thought I had pretty decent talent. And at some point, I would be gone on weekends when they would play their school concerts because I was skating. Literally flying to Jacksonville to go to the World Championships.
Right.
To try to compete for $150 first place prize money and fly home, and then I'd have like this, right, playing, and then at some point he said you can't do both.
Were any of the skaters like, go play your fiddle, you little fucking pussy?
They didn't really know, but I got enough.
You kept it secret from them.
I mean, I wasn't even well known enough.
Right.
Even though I was traveling or whatever, I was not I chose to skate. Skating got into be this very small community, and I was an outcast in that small community.
Why?
Because I was really skinny. My style was kind of robotic. All I cared about was tricks, and it was more about your style and your flow and your aggression. And they were like, this kid sucks.
Right. And you're like,
and he's like, they called me a circus freak. They were like, he does circus tricks. And so I'm getting bullied there.
Right.
I didn't need to exasperate that with,
you didn't be like,
you guys want to hear me?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm taking a violin break.
Here's some Ode to Joy for you guys. Well, I skate the ball.
All right. I got another question for you. I got another music question for you. Ready?
Okay.
This is easy. Aside from Gloria Estefan, name the other members of the Miami Sound Machine.
Come on.
I'm joking. That's a joke question. That is a joke question I put in there. That is not your question. This is your question. The 80s was when songs that were featured in movie soundtracks exploded. One man performed so many hit soundtracks from films that he's known for being the king of the soundtracks, singing songs from movies that came out in 1980, 84, 86,
I know who it
87,
is.
88.
I know his name.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
He used to be part of a duo called Blank and Messina. Okay. His first name is the name of another famous singer who was a country and western singer who Will Sasso impersonated on Mad TV. Who was...
you threw me off so far.
Okay, here's another one. This other singer that I'm trying to get you to remember his first name. There was an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer's obsessed with his chicken because he owns a chicken roasting company.
Okay, it's
He's one of the South Park boys.
What?
What are the names of the South Park boys? Cartman.
Kyle, Cartman. Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. I'm giving you a point for Kenny Loggins.
So much for that.
Here we go. Here we go. For a point each. For a point each.
Okay.
Name the movies he wrote songs for. You just sang one. What's that? What movie is that?
I'm All Right is from Caddyshack.
Bingo.
Danger Zone?
Yep. From
Top Gun?
There you go. Big one. His biggest hit, I believe, was a #1 hit.
Kenny Loggins.
And is also the name of the movie.
It was some sort of love story.
There's a love song, but then there's also the main track from this movie.
It's some sappy movie I didn't watch.
You probably know. You watched it.
I did.
Stars Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Footloose.
Bingo. There's two more.
Yes.
If you can add these other two, one is a Stallone movie. It's kind of funny. Is it Meet Me Halfway? I'm going to tell you because you're not going to remember.
Just give the answer?
No. The movie is Over the Top. I believe the song is Meet Me Halfway.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
And then the other one you won't get. But it's a sequel to something you already said.
Caddyshack sequel?
Caddyshack 2. And the song is called This Movie Fucking Sucks Shit. One of the shittiest movies ever made. I remember...
It just felt like everyone really leaned into being on drugs. And they were just like, let's make it again.
I just remember I took that movie very personally because I loved Caddyshack and I watched it all the time. And I remember like going to the theater and seeing it. And I'm probably like, I don't know, 10 or maybe like 11. And going to a movie when you're 10 or 11 and like sitting there and thinking, this is fucking terrible, means it was really bad. Like you don't have any halcyon fondness of it. It's all just like in the moment being like, this is shit. It was very, very bad.
My dad would take me to, I mean, it was the 70s, obviously. So ratings were a little loose.
Very loose.
But he took me to every James Bond movie. He took me to like most of the SNL movies.
Wow, yeah, sure.
Which were pretty, Neighbors.
Neighbors was like, yeah, it was very dirty.
Right?
They're swearing a lot. Blues Brothers are swearing a lot, trading places, a lot of boobs. Yeah.
So the only movie I actually snuck into that he didn't know about was Up in Smoke.
Oh yeah, because he's like, you're not gonna be part of it.
It's just like it was rated R, and he's like, I'm not gonna go watch that.
We're gonna play Mad Scientist.
Okay.
I love the Traveling Wilburys. I love that band. It's like a fun super group.
I have a Traveling Wilbury story.
Tell me.
We went to George's house in like 90 maybe, because Danny Harrison was a skater.
Did not know that.
And we were at a demo in London.
God.
We were doing Bones Brigade demo, just one of those raw, we're skating whatever old skate park there was. And we're riding around, and this kid comes up to me and he's like, hey, I want to see if you guys would come over for dinner to my house later. I was like, what? You know what I mean? It's such a random and direct invite.
Oh my God.
And this guy said, that's George Harrison's son. You might want to take him up on that offer.
Jesus Christ.
So we go there for dinner to his castle. And we walk in, and he and Tom Petty are sitting on the couch watching the World Cup.
No.
Yeah.
No. Holy shit. Oh my God.
And they're like, oh, Bob's coming in later tonight. You're gonna miss him. Because they were recording She's My Baby. And I took a photo of the lyric sheet.
Oh.
So we went in the studio, and there's just this paper taped to the wall, and it's scribbled, stuff's crossed out, and I was like, oh, is that must be the next song, and I took a photo of it.
Oh my
Pretty cool.
Oh my God. Jeff Lynne you already missed him. He already come in. That is amazing. Wow. Okay. Jeez. If you could form your own 80s supergroup, what are you doing? Who are you putting together?
Oh my God.
You could do whatever you want. The band might suck, but you could do whatever you want.
Wow. Okay. We're putting Neil Peart on drums.
Yes.
Unquestionably.
Yes. Maybe best drummer of all time.
Sure.
Him or Keith Moon.
Joe Strummer is obviously.
Yep.
On vocals or guitar. I love Gang of Four. I don't know their names, but the bass player of Gang of Four.
Sure.
I know has inspired many bass players.
Yep.
So, sorry, don't know his name, but that guy's on bass.
That's pretty good.
Wow. I mean, I think that kind of works in
I like
the
that.
song, right?
What do you call this band? That's it. So you just got to spell it, figure out how the spelling of it. But that is a very avant-garde 80s band. I am making a band where it's just Robert Smith from The Cure.
Oh wait, you know what? I want to put Robert Smith on guitar.
Ooh,
and Joe Strummer sings.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
Great.
I'm sorry to steal your band member.
Well, who's going to be in two bands?
We're trading. Okay.
I'm going to keep. He can do multiple bands.
There you go. Yep.
He's in my band, and so is Morrissey, and I tell them both are the lead singer.
Okay.
And just let them fight to the death. They hate each other. No, I would definitely take Eddie Van Halen on guitar. I would definitely take Joe Strummer. I would want to put Phil Collins on drums. It was a very big Genesis vibe in the last year of my life. I listened to a fuckload of Genesis. And then Laura Branigan is my lead singer. Boom. Or Susanna Hoffs, and we fall in love. Could happen. It could happen.
Yes, it could.
Tony Hawk, can you ask me my second question?
Okay.
Now let's see what they gave me.
In early 1917, America wasn't involved in World War I yet. Then an intercepted German-coded message proposed that Mexico ally with Germany and attack the U.S., helping bring the U.S. into the war. What was this piece of communication called?
I know this and I can't remember it. It's called, is there a hint?
Last name starts with a Z. Foreign Secretary.
Yeah, it's like the
Hans. I don't know if his name's Hans. I'm pretty sure it is though.
I don't know.
The Zimmerman telegram.
The Zimmerman telegram. I remember that because it was Bob Dylan's grandfather. Oh, I got a bonus. Give me a bonus.
Okay, here we go.
Give me a bonus. I got a
bonus question. What three U.S. states did Germany promise to help Mexico reclaim if it joined the war against the U.S.?
Well, I would have to imagine it's California, New Mexico, and Texas.
New Mexico and Texas are correct. The third one is Arizona.
Does that count for two then? I got 2 out of 3. Arizona.
Double bonus.
Double bonus.
The Zimmerman telegram was intercepted and decoded by a legendary British naval intelligence unit called what?
The Code Breakers.
It's named after a room number where the Code Breakers worked in London.
374. 689.
Lower.
222.
2 digits.
227, like the show.
2 digits.
63. 69. Nice.
I knew you're going there. 40. Just had to wait till you get to 69.
Room 40?
Room
what
40.
The shit is this? I never even heard about that. One more question.
Right. Okay.
I need redemption.
Can I just throw him points at this point?
Well, I'm not getting them.
All right. The Beatles.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
According to you, the White Album is the best album, but I'd say Sgt. Pepper's. The Beatles released many incredible albums, but one of their most famous was nearly named something else. The band was going to name the album Everest and fly to the Himalayas for the cover shoot, then decided staying very local seemed easier. What's this album title and cover that nearly didn't exist?
It has to be Abbey Road. It's got to be Abbey Road, mate. That's good. Fantastic. Is there a bonus there? Or is that it?
It's a bonus.
Oh, there's a bonus. Fantastic.
Yeah, because you need more points. Oh, come on.
What is it?
Who was barefoot on the album Abbey Road cover? Really?
I mean, I've looked at
And who is dressed in all denim? 2 different people. I mean, your chances are like 50-50.
Right. I mean, exactly. I'm just, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And I can 50-50 this and get rid of 2. Shit. Okay. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing. Because I've looked at the cover.
It's giving you hints, but I'm not giving you these hints.
Do not give me the hints. Do not give me the hints. Do not give me the hints.
Too much.
I'm just going to say Paul and Ringo.
Paul and George.
Paul and George. I'll get 1 point for that. Okay. Paul and George.
We were on tour in London with my skate team, and I brought 3 other skaters, and we skated across Abbey Road and recreated the cover.
Were you barefoot?
Cool.
Someone had to.
No, you know what? I can't remember. I think I floated that, and no one wanted to do it.
Like Tony, it's fun.
And I should have done it myself. You're right.
It's very, very cool.
But then I'm saying I'm Paul, and that seems pretentious.
Why? Because he's the best one.
Yeah,
he's the best one. He is the best one.
It's Paul and John.
I can say it. I love John. I love them all. I love all the lads. Are you going to see the movie, the Beatles movie that's coming out?
I'll see anything Beatles.
See anything Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's bad, I'm going to see it.
I literally saw Paul McCartney at a party.
Yeah.
And I was at the party. I got there early because I'm old and I'd like to get places early and leave early. And I'm standing, my wife was going to the bathroom. I'm standing at the bar, and he walks in the doors, and the only person he sees is me. And I'm like,
God.
Holy shit. And then I turned to my wife and she's gone. I was like,
She's like, what are you talking about, Tony? No one was there.
Yeah, no, I went, okay, this is my chance. I went, to introduce myself.
Lovely guy.
Lovely guy. And there is a photo of him on a skateboard, so I had an in.
Right.
I don't know.
How are you, Sir Paul? I saw a photo of you on a skateboard in 1983. You obviously know who I am. That is amazing. Wow, that is fucking awesome. I'm gonna see their movie.
You want the double bonus?
Oh, yeah, double bonus. No, it doesn't matter.
What is the Beatles movie?
Sam Mendes made 4 Beatles movies. Each Beatles movie is from a different point of view of one of the band guys. So you have like the guy from Gladiator 2 is playing Paul. So one of the movies is like the Paul story, but the other 3 guys are in that one. And then the lad from fucking Triangle of Sadness is John. So then you have that, and so on and so on.
Is there a Pete Best movie?
I'm trying to make that one. That's the fifth one. That's really good. Howard Stern would always have Pete Best on to judge like stripper contests and stuff. It was wild. All right, give me the double bonus.
Okay, what is the opening track on Abbey Road written as for Timothy Leary's gubernatorial run, and which, I know that one, and which did Frank Sinatra's famously call the greatest love song in the past 50 years? 2 different songs.
The first song on Abbey Road, I could have sworn was Come Together.
That is correct.
Okay,
and that was written for Timothy.
That was for Timothy Leary's gubernatorial
run.
Okay. I don't think he was going to win.
I went down a rabbit hole. I was like, what did they do? Like, what is Come Together? And it was like, come together.
Come together.
Like, bring everyone together.
Okay, all right, not bad.
The greatest love song in the past 50 years, according to Frank Sinatra.
That's number 2?
Yes.
Is it?
I don't want to.
Oh, I know it is. It's somewhere, right?
Something. Are we giving it to him?
Nope.
Yes, you didn't get it.
Shit. Something in the way she moves. God damn it. That is the kind of thing that like tomorrow I'll be like at dinner with my wife and she'll be like, what's wrong? And I'll be like, nothing.
Oh.
Like, what is it? And I'll be like, I said.
I have one of those that's just stuck. It's stuck with me. I can't let it go. I was on, I'm probably not supposed to talk about it, but I was on Name That Tune.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Which I watched as a child with my kids.
Love that show.
And there was a question. I can't get the details.
Not aired
there was a question that was like, I knew that. Wait, like, stop, don't go, rewind, bring this back. I know this one.
Yeah.
And it just wouldn't come to me.
Yep.
And
I had one of those, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm at the $125,000 mark. Mm-hmm. And the 250 question was, out of the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, which is the only one to be featured in the title of a movie that won Best Picture?
Wow.
When I say it, which I didn't know, you're going to be like, oh, of course. And I was really bummed.
The Best Picture, I don't know. The North?
It's West for West Side Story.
Okay.
And I couldn't get there. And for a while,
you would have known that?
If I would have thought about it in a slightly different scenario or for maybe a little while longer,
like
I would have gotten there.
something that wouldn't just be innate
I would have gotten there. Speaking of movies, perfect pivot, Ike. Here we go.
Ike, do you want to do a quick score?
Oh, yes. What is the score? Here we go. You ready for a little score update?
Tony 8, you 7, if you want to do a little score.
So you're fucking winning. Here we go.
How is that
Tony Hawk right now, score update.
Is
Tony
it more Clash songs?
Yes. Tony has 8, I have 7. You have the lead, right? So just so you know that. And your next topic is cult classics, my friend.
Okay.
The term cult movie first became prominent in the 1970s, so it's appropriate that one of the seminal cult movies came out that same decade. What film, directed by Jim Sharman, was released in 1975 and still currently has dozens, if not hundreds, of screenings annually?
Oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Ding, 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 ding. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Bonus for 1 point each. Name a cast member from the movie, The Rocky Horror Picture
what's his name? I can't remember.
Or the main actress. She's smoked.
I'm at a loss.
Liberals get mad at her sometimes.
I was gonna say Jane Fonda. I'm lost.
Okay.
You
ready?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say some names. Tim Curry,
yes.
Susan Sarandon. Barry Bostwick.
I don't know.
Meatloaf.
Oh.
Meatloaf, you're fired. Meatloaf.
I clearly didn't go to the screenings.
Clearly. I went to one time, and I'll be honest. I didn't, it wasn't for me. I like cult classics, but I don't love kitschy, campy classics. And that one kind of, I think, walks the line.
Or audience participation.
Don't like audience participation.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends, but I don't want like people getting up and singing and dancing. I get very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's definable. It's undefinable.
I should have known Tim Curry.
Yeah,
and
don't
Susan
worry.
Sarandon, but yeah.
I should have given you a clue. This is a delicious traditional Indian dish.
Yeah, that would have gotten it.
On the Larry Sanders Show, David Duchovny said that a cult hit means no one is watching it. And I wonder if that's part of the criteria, because when I was looking at this, when I was researching cult classics, like, it's weird, right? Like, I remember, it's so subjective. I remember one of the things they had on the list was The Big Lebowski. I saw The Big Lebowski opening night in a packed theater where people were dying laughing. So in my mind, it's not a cult classic,
right.
But I guess it is because it wasn't as successful as their last hit. I love that fucking movie very much.
I think I would say the prime example of a cult classic is,
what do you say?
because I actually went to the premiere, is Tom Green's movie, Freddie Got Fingered.
Freddie Got Fingered. He went to the premiere.
Panned. It got all the terrible awards, and he went and with open arms accepted all of them.
Yeah.
And then it went on to video and crushed.
Tell me what was the premiere of Freddie Got Fingered like?
People were just excited.
Right.
You know, it was just like
huge.
Yeah, it's Tom Green's movie, and then all this wild stuff's happening, and people are like, "Ha ha, they can do that!" Like, what is going on? You know, and I mean, then everyone was in, so it wasn't like Khan and
Right, people
the
are
movie
like, I
ends,
cannot
people are
believe
like, oh
this.
my God, what is happening here?
The scene where he sucks his father's tits is disgraceful.
No,
it's not like
everyone was on board.
Jesus, Freddie, are you in Freddie Got Fingered?
No.
You're in a lot of movies, though. You're in a lot.
I don't know about a lot, but I've been in a few.
You were in the movie Thrashing.
As a stunt double.
You're in it, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's like one of Josh Brolin's first movies.
Oh, yeah.
Doing this for so. Did you hang with him at all?
A little bit, actually. I've gotten to know him more recently.
Yeah.
And it's fun because he was super embarrassed by that movie. He said that movie made him move to Broadway. Like, he watched the movie and he's like, I'm hurting the theater business by doing this. This is what he said. He goes, I'm hurting the acting industry with what I did here. I have to go learn how to act.
So self-aware.
And then he moved to New York and started doing Broadway.
I mean, he's right. The movie's Cocaine Madness. I remember
insane.
renting it just because the lady on the cover was
there's
so
also,
beautiful.
that is definitely a cult classic because of course it didn't do huge numbers in the theater, but people still quote it to this day.
Yeah.
And when I really didn't come to this realization until a few years ago, where people hold it so dear. It was the only skate movie.
Yeah.
So they had to pull what they could from it, and identify with it. Exactly. And so, when I say, oh, it's embarrassing, I was like, people are mad at me for that.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll self-deprecate my own thing, and someone's like, "Well, I like it."
Yeah, and Gleaming the Cube is the same way.
Yeah.
I was like, well, the storyline's weird. It's like they're selling arms to foreign countries, and the guy skates, and he breaks the news. The story.
It's wild. It's wild.
But also, people were like, "Yeah, but it was it had skating in it.
It had skating in it.
You were in it.
Like,
you were the pizza Hut guy." And so I've come to embrace that. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're connected in multiple ways. You were in Triple X.
Yes.
Starring Vin Diesel, our beautiful Vin. My first sketch on Mad TV was a parody of Triple X called Triple A, where I come and I'm like, your problem is you're out of carburetor fluid. That was the whole sketch. So you're also in several movies that are part of a franchise that I think is really like one of my favorite of all time is Jackass.
Oh, of course.
I love it so much. I love those movies.
I mean, that all it all came from skate videos.
Right. Did you skate with PJ before Jackass?
Well, so PJ is the outlier.
PJ is Johnny Knoxville, by the way, for those who
Johnny Knoxville. He's the outlier because he wasn't a skater. He just was part of the Big Brother magazine staff. Big Brother was a skate magazine.
Right.
And then they would just have him go do this crazy stuff, and they would make videos of it. So he became the fall guy for the Big Brother videos, even though he didn't skate, but he had the same sense of values as the other people. So I used to skate, but I skated with everyone else. You know, Bam, Steve-O, Pontius to an extent, and so
I love Pontius.
I was in the Big Brother videos.
Yeah.
And then Bam was in Pennsylvania doing the CKY videos.
Yeah.
And so when they decided to join forces through Spike Jonze, that became Jackass.
Yeah, I love them very much. I have to see this new one in the theater because I've seen every single one of them in the theater.
I got to say, I was a little butthurt that I didn't get invited to be in the last one.
That's messed up.
But I heard they shot it in like 2 weeks.
It's a lot. Also,
and it's a lot of nostalgia. And I did sign something that said a release for previous footage. So.
Right. So you are in it, probably.
I see. Yes.
Yeah. I love those. I was watching. Sometimes I'm on a plane. I keep movies on my computer just in case the entertainment center doesn't work.
Same. I used to do that for my kids.
Yeah, it's because when you get on a plane when the entertainment center doesn't work on a long flight, you're miserable. So, and I always keep like a couple jackasses on there. And I was sitting next to this older lady one time. And I was sitting there and I'm watching, I think it was Jackass Forever maybe. And I'm laughing so hard. And she like motioned me. She goes, "What is that?" And I was like, "You don't know Jackass?" She goes, "No." And I go, "Watch this." And I literally gave her my other earbud. And for a minute we were watching, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was in when the lights go out and it's like they're zapping them and stuff.
Yeah.
And her and I were laughing so hard. And then we keep watching. And then like the next thing is like Steve-O's naked cock just getting dipped in honey.
I was going to say, that was a brave move to just share with a stranger.
I know. It was really, really messed up that I did this. I was very embarrassed. And I was like, I think I'm going to watch something else. And she was like, "Oh, yeah." And she was mild. We put it this way. We didn't speak the rest of the flight. I don't think she was like furious or offended, but I just think it wasn't part of her flight plan. It wasn't seeing Steve-O's flaccid dick.
Yeah, there are a few movies, not on that level, but where I'm watching on a laptop, I'm like, you know what, this, and then I'll put it in a little window.
Yeah.
And if I'm in the window seat, I make it to the left side, like I make it to that side so that no one over here can really.
Yeah, I'll do that, but like.
They put warnings now on flights, like beware of what you're watching.
Beware if you're watching Asian milfuckers too. Just know that. Are you ready for a second question, my friend, about movies?
Wow.
Here we go. Sorry, about cult classics, not movies. This is about a movie though, or a cartoon. Many cartoons have been considered cult classics.
Oh no.
But one in particular premiered on MTV in 1993 and was created by certified genius Mike Judge. What is this show?
Oh, Beavis and Butthead.
Ding dong, ding dong, Beavis and Butthead. Bonus question, Mike Judge has also made several films that are also known as cult classics. His first live action one came out in 1999, changed my life, and stars Ron Livingston and Jennifer Aniston. What is this amazing movie?
Office Space.
Ding, 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 Office Space. You got a double bonus. Mike has directed 4 other features.
Oh.
For a point each, name them.
Idiocracy.
Bing bong.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Bing bong.
Mike Judge movie. I can't think of another one.
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe.
Do the Universe. Yeah.
And then Extract, which is actually low-key a fantastic movie with Bateman and Mila Kunis. I love Mike Judge. I love his
so
shit.
Great.
Yeah, and I've met him a couple times and talked to him, and he's really funny and cool. And
I got to see when they used to do the Spike and Mike.
Anime. I went to one of those.
When Beavis and Butthead premiered there, Frog Baseball.
Yeah, Frog Baseball. Remember Frog Baseball? You saw like the first Beavis
first one,
Jesus Christ. Office Space was a big movie for me. I was working in an office at the time, and I remember watching that movie and be like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
It's so genius. I mean, that and Idiocracy are still
Idiocracy
top tier.
I know it's kind of like cliche and hack to be like, it's happening right now every day. Yep. But like, I rewatched it again. I've seen it probably a dozen times, and I watched it like maybe 6 months ago, or less, and it is shocking.
Yeah,
it is shocking to how Like we literally just had like a UFC fight. It's wild. Have you ever heard the story about the shoes in Idiocracy? Do you know the story?
No.
So they're making Idiocracy, and Mike Judge is like, I need everyone in the future, they're really fucking stupid, and they have to dress really stupid. So I need you to make like the dumbest shoes that everyone can wear. And the wardrobe designer is like, or the costume designer is like, we don't have the budget for that. I can't custom make stupid looking shoes. It's like the company did reach out though, and they're like, we have these shoes and we'll give them to you a bunch. And the costume designers, like, the only problem is they're so insane looking that like no one will buy them. And Mike Judge is like, I don't care. Crocs.
Oh.
Everyone in Idiocracy is wearing Crocs.
I never noticed that.
And I love them. I wear my Crocs all the time.
I saw Luke Wilson at an event not long ago, and I totally blew the chance to call him Not Sure.
Not Sure. Remember when he's getting led into prison and there's like a giant fat guy sitting on someone's face and he just points at Luke Wilson and goes...
There's so many brilliant little vignettes.
It's a perfect movie. I was talking to Dax about it. It's like, it's so fun. Like, going away, baiting.
Yeah.
Baiting.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, baiting. You are going to ask me my third question.
All right, here we go.
And I'll remind you, you're fucking winning, pal.
Whew. Comeback.
There we go.
Only 3 films in Academy Awards history have won all 5 major Oscars in one night. Best Picture, Director, Actor, Actress, and Screenplay. Name these 3 films that released in 1934, 1975, and 1991.
Okay, 1934 I know for sure is It Happened One Night with Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert.
Ding.
And then the other ones were 75.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
91.
75 and 91. 75 and 91. 75, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Chinatown.
No.
Fuck! Kramer versus Kramer.
No, good.
Shit.
Good guesses, though. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 91 is the one that is really messing me up right now. 91. And ain't the English patient. What's that? What'd you say?
I said, do I have to give him the hint?
No, don't give me the hint yet. It won Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress. The shit was in 91, man. It's not Forrest Gump, that's 94. It's 91. Oh, God.
Serial Killers.
Oh, okay, I got it. Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a good question for you, real quick.
Yeah.
What movie are the only 2 words are with pleasure? The only 2 words in the entire movie.
There's no way I would know that.
The Artist. Remember that movie? Speaking of the Oscars. That's just a question on the fly, folks. And it fucking sucked. Go ahead, ask me my other one.
In It Happened One Night, a scene of Clark Gable hitchhiking while eating a specific food is said to have inspired the mannerisms of a famous cartoon character. For a point each, what was he eating? What cartoon did it inspire? This is so 70s.
Garfield and lasagna? He's sitting there hitchhiking while he's eating a full tray of lasagna? Hold on, 70s, wait. He inspired a cartoon?
Doc.
Doc?
As in, what's up, Doc? No?
Oh, Bugs Bunny?
And?
The carrot?
Yes.
You gave me too many clues. I'm not accepting that one. I should have known that one. Jesus. So wait, he's hitchhiking and he's eating a carrot? Okay.
No, Bugs Bunny was always eating these. He just would chill.
But I'm saying Clark Gable did that, and that inspired Bugs Bunny. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's
Shit
weird.
was so different than in 1934. People were like, "This movie's amazing. This man eats a carrot."
In a
People
car.
were like, "Holy shit! Like that's wild. We're gonna create a whole character around this." Double bonus.
Double bonus. Milos Forman directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He then won Best Director again for a 1984 Best Picture winner about a bitter music rivalry.
Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus.
Okay, in 1944, much of the global economy was in ruins from World War II, so world leaders designed a new financial system that made the US dollar the world's reserve currency and created both the IMF and the World Bank. What was this system called?
Bretton Woods.
Wow. Yes.
It's because it was in the Bretton Woods, right? Wasn't it in that was the name of the area?
I don't even
Bretton Woods, yeah. That was how we used to do things, and now it's I think, coming to an end.
Bonus question, I guess, since you're such an expert.
International
Which
finance.
U.S. president formally ended the Bretton Woods system in an announcement later known as the blank shock?
That would be Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Wow.
1970, when he got us
Dealing
off
with
the
a
gold
pro.
standard and shut down the Bretton Woods system.
Okay, you ready for a double bonus?
Yeah, I'm ready for a double
Bretton
bonus.
Woods?
Here we go.
I feel like you've just eked your way forward.
A little bit.
Before Bretton Woods, what older system directly tied currencies to a specific weight of gold, and which president officially enacted it in the U.S.? Really?
It was the gold standard.
Jesus.
Right, the gold standard, and who put us on the gold standard was Nixon. No, he took us off the gold standard. Who put us on the gold standard? Who put us on the gold standard? I'm gonna say it was
I think you just got the gold medal for points, so I don't know if it even matters.
Clinton.
No. William? I don't.
McKinley. There we go. I was thinking it was somewhere in that range, because around the turn of the century, bimetallism became the main topic that politicians are they're like,
Are we savant or something?
do we introduce silver into this whole thing and fuck some shit up? Welcome back to Finance Bros. All right, well, hey, man. Hey, let's get a quick little point check before we go into the speed round.
Whoa, that last one.
You guys are officially tied, 13-13.
Oh, we're tied.
Yo, dog, we got a tie right now. 13. My friend, this is the speed round. This is when shit can really go your way, or you completely fall apart and lose.
Okay.
Speed round. Now remember, my friend, we are playing for a prize right here. I can't tell you what it is.
Yep.
But if you don't get it, you're gonna be bummed out. And I'm gonna rub it in your face. Here's how this works. Here's how the speed round works, my friend. I'm gonna ask you questions first.
Okay.
Your job is to answer as many as you can in 90 seconds. If you don't know the answer, just say pass.
Okay.
If you get it right, I'll say yes and toss it. If you get it wrong, I'll say no and put it on the side so I can tell you the correct answer afterwards. Tony Hawk, are you ready for the speed round?
No, but go ahead.
Here we go. 90 seconds starts now. Name one of the animals players ride in the 80s arcade game Joust.
The horse.
No. This is
mean,
Metallica's
Griffin.
best-selling album, which features Enter Sandman.
The Black Album.
Yes. Name at least two now famous actors who starred in the 1999 series Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, Seth Rogen.
Yes.
And James, I forgot.
Okay, I'll give you 1 point for that. What signature item distinguishes Miss Pac-Man from Pac-Man?
A bow.
Yes. Norwegian trio behind the song Take On Me.
Aha.
Yes. What is the dude's drink of choice in The Big Lebowski?
White Russian.
Yes. What 1992 fighting game had fatality catchphrase?
Street Fighter.
No. Best-selling female artist of the 80s?
Whitney Houston.
No. Who is the Doctor's iconic multi-purpose tool in Doctor Who?
I don't know.
Pass. According to George Michael, guilty feet have got no...
Rhythm.
Yes. Who was the name of the captain of Star Trek, The Next Generation?
Picard.
Yes. Who created Tetris?
Some dude in Russia.
No. Guns N' Roses' 1987 debut album.
Appetite for Destruction.
Yes. Name the 1979 Walter Hill movie about a Coney Island street gang fighting to get home.
Gangs in New York.
No. This game features a hero trying to save a woman from cannibals by swinging on a vine.
Jungle Quest.
Yeah. No. What 80s album is still today the best-selling album of all time? I'll let you take your time. 1980s album. I think it's 1983 best-selling album of all time.
1983.
I think it's 83, right?
I pass. I forgot. I don't know.
Thriller.
Oh, okay,
Thriller.
yes.
You got a lot right.
Okay.
You got a lot right. You had a nice string right here. I'm going to tell you what you got wrong real quick. Thriller. You came so close. Jungle Hunt. Jungle Hunt.
Yep.
The Warriors was the 79 movie.
Oh, yeah.
Tetris was created by Alexei Pajitnov. The Doctor's iconic multi-purpose tool in Doctor Who is a sonic screwdriver. Best-selling female artist of the 80s, Madonna. Fatalities from Mortal Kombat. And you got Seth Rogen, you got 1 point, but you missed James Franco, Jason Segel, Linda Cardellini, Martin Starr, Phillips.
Okay.
Boom. All right. All right. Okay. Here we go, my friend.
Do I need to officially start the clock here?
Officially start the clock.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
The clock starts now. Okay. Who is the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate awarded at age 17?
Greta Thunberg.
No. The 1988 movie Mystic Pizza launched the career of which actress?
Julia Roberts.
Correct. The first U.S. state to legalize same-sex marriage?
Massachusetts?
Correct. Who is the author of The Handmaid's Tale?
Margaret Atwood.
Correct. Name the only continent with no native snakes.
Europe.
Wrong. What ancient Chinese philosophy focuses on harmony with nature and the way?
Taoism.
Correct. What is the longest day of the year in a hemisphere called?
Vernal equinox.
Wrong. Which NBA team was originally the Seattle Supersonics before relocating in 2008?
OKC Thunder.
Wow, yes. Which U.S. president died from an intestinal infection while in office?
William Henry Harrison.
Wrong. Which country is known as the land of fire and ice?
Westeros.
That's what I would have said wrong. What movie is the quote? I'll have what she's having from.
One Harry Met Sally.
Correct. What strait separates the U.S. and Russia between Alaska
Bering.
and Siberia? Correct. Name the 2023 Best Picture Oscar winner about a multiverse starring Michelle Yeoh.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Correct. What U.S. state is divided into two separate peninsulas?
Florida.
Wrong.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh, we're
That
gonna
was
be pretty close.
Impressive.
Tell me, read me, let me know what I got
Okay, here
wrong
we go.
Which
Which country is known as the land of fire and ice? Iceland.
Iceland, sure.
Which U.S. president died from an intestinal infection?
Don't tell me. It's the horny one. He's fucking Warren Harding.
Zachary Taylor.
Zachary Taylor.
What is the longest day of the year in a hemisphere called? The summer solstice.
Summer solstice. The opposite of the vertical.
Name the only continent with no native snakes. Antarctica.
Antarctica.
What is the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate awarded at age 17? Malala.
Oh, Malala.
And what U.S. state is divided into separate peninsulas?
What the shit?
The Mitten.
Huh?
Michigan.
Oh, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I'm
The UP.
fucking
My wife's from Michigan,
stupid.
so-
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm from Illinois. I should know that too. Yikes. A couple ones that are gonna, I think I have a Tony Hawk name that too moment for a couple of those. Where I'm just gonna be like in a bad mood on a
still
flight.
angry about it.
I know. That's insane. That's insane that I didn't get Zachary Taylor. I pride myself on knowing how presidents died, and that one is
I
a
pride
bad
myself
one.
on knowing our presidents.
No!
21 to 21.
Really?
Oh my God. Okay.
So do we share the prize?
Here's what we'll do. If I'm gonna give you a couple more bonus, and if you get any of these right, you win. Okay. Do I have extra cards left?
Yes, you do.
So here's what we'll do.
Okay.
1 for 1.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Whoever gets one, it's over.
Okay.
The other one does not get a chance.
Okay.
What was the first album to sell 1 million copies on CD? I did not know this.
The Joshua Tree?
No.
What is the smallest member of the flute family?
Recorder?
No.
Ron Howard narrated this comedy about a dysfunctional family.
Christmas Story?
Nope.
Ugh. The Wizard of Oz character wishes for a heart. Oh, come on.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you match. That is the scare. Wait a minute. That's the Tin Man. Okay, I'm gonna let you match.
Okay.
Name an arcade game that features an amphibian crossing a street.
Frogger.
What 1959 sci-fi classic by Ed Wood was about aliens invading?
Oh, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Tony Hawk is our winner,
Is
folks.
it really?
Tony Hawk.
Okay.
That was the one right there. That one's hard enough that you got that one right, my friend. That was.
Want to hear this one?
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Yes.
Like we are kind of tied, but this is tough.
Okay.
Especially since you're more a comedian.
Okay.
This famous actor had his breakout role in the series Mork and Mindy.
Jonathan Winters. Tony Hawk, folks. Tony Hawk. All right.
I appreciate
that. I gotta say, You were very upset early on saying, these questions are you're going to smoke me. Brother, this was just like Rocky. It's like Rocky where it's like Rocky 2. Wait, which is the one where they both knock each other out? That's Rocky. And then it is. Rocky ends with, no. Rocky ends with them just punching each other. The bell rings and they give it to Apollo. I think Rocky 2 ends with them knocking each other out and Rocky gets up first. So that's what I was saying. That's my roundabout way of saying, great fucking game, man. Now,
thank you.
We have a prize for you.
Okay.
I wanted this, but now it's yours.
Can we share it?
No. Unless we figure out a weird San Diego. Come on. Speaking of cult classics.
It's an Eraserhead
mug.
I'm so happy you gave me that last question.
I am a David Lynch big fanboy, and I figured you were too. So Eraserheads, that's kind of a badass gift. And this is, normally we get like gifts for people that are like gaggy, where I'm like, cool. I wouldn't want this shit. But this, I was like, I would not mind that. My wife and I dressed up as Sailor and Lula from Wild at Heart one Halloween, and nobody got it. But I would have instantly identified it. We didn't care. He's a wonderful guy. He's no longer with us. Very sad. But you know who's not sad? Tony Hawk's happy. Tony Hawk, ladies and gentlemen. Take it. Thanks. Tony Hawk beat my ass. Now it's time for Stump Ike, the segment where one of our listeners or viewers sends us a question and they try to see if they can make me look foolish. This question comes from Mitchell Lau. In the video game series Mortal Kombat, there are two different characters that go by the name Sub-Zero. What are their names? This is a tough one, Mitchell. I've played Mortal Kombat. I think I've seen the movie Mortal Kombat, but I might be blanking on some of the names, or I'm combining them with Street Fighter or Double Dragon or other fighting games. So I'm going to say the names of the two characters that go by Sub-Zero are John Punch and Helen Lefkowitz. I know that's wrong, so I'm gonna look at the answer. The answer is Bi-Han and Kuai Liang. Bi-Han, Kuai Liang. Liang, also the name of my old dentist. Thank you, Mitchell. And if you think you can stump me, please send us one of your questions to funnyyouask@shorthandstudios.com, and we'll read it on the air. And just like Mitchell, you can make me look very foolish.